before Christ. Albert Pike says that he was named after a python, a serpent. Pythagoras devised what was to be called the Pythagorean theorem. The Pythagorean theorem states the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Hence, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. All Masonic writers agree and understand this to be a veiled reference to the great secret. A squared, or the first line of the right-angled triangle, represents the male, Osiris, one of the sons of God, or the Iron Kingdom in Daniel chapter 2. B squared, or the second line of the right-angled triangle, represents the female, Isis, the daughters of men, referenced in Genesis chapter 6, or the kingdom of clay in Daniel chapter 2. C squared, then, is the result of their fusion together, the Antichrist, or the final evolution of men into gods. Triangles themselves are a very sacred symbol in Freemasonry. It is a representation of the number 3, hence a representation of the Antichrist, or the man of sin. It is interesting to note that Freemasons also use the symbol of the triangle as a symbol for resurrection. But in this case, it would be the resurrection of the man of sin. It is also representation of the triple helix DNA. Many triangles can be seen in the work and the lodges of Freemasons. The trowel of the Master Mason forms a triangle. The setting maul forms a triangle. The hands of the high priest conferring a threefold blessing form a triangle. This is indicative of Mr. Spock of Star Trek fame. Gene Roddenberry, who created the Star Trek series, was a Freemason. The 24-inch gauge in Freemasonry flips into a triangle, which is a symbol of the perfect man, the evolution of man into godhood. Other representations of the number 3